Our next breathing exercise is called equal count breathing or measured breathing. This is a practice that you can do either with the mouth or the nose. Generally, it's said that the mouth activates the sympathetic nervous system, the fight or flight response, and the nose is more parasympathetic, the relaxation response. Really, it's mostly just about breathing calmly, smoothly, quietly, and with as much feeling and concentration as you can. So as we tune into this breath, remember not to force the breath, to be kind and gentle with yourself. So the equal count breathing is simply usually either what's called triangle breathing or box breathing. There's a few different methods that people claim to be better than others. This is just a very simple rendition that you can learn more about other versions if you like, but this is by far and away perhaps the most efficient breathing exercise for beginners. So first, it's just inhaling, holding the breath, and exhaling. So we'll practice a simple triangle breath. You don't have to hold the breath after the exhale. You can just start your inhale right after the exhale. The box breathing is the same, only it's an inhale, hold, exhale, hold. This is, in many ways, very similar, perhaps can be more challenging, so we'll just have one breath hold between the inhale and the exhale. So we'll start with 4 counts. So just inhaling for a count of 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Hold. 2, 3, 4. Exhale. 2, 3, 4. Inhale. 2, 3, 4. Hold. 2, 3, 4. Exhale. 2, 3, 4. Inhale. 2, 3, 4. Hold. 2, 3, 4. Exhale. 2, 3, 4. So you can continue this in your own time, at your own pace. You don't have to use the 4 count. 4 count is kind of a baseline in many ways. Most of us are capable of doing a 4 count. If you feel comfortable moving up to an 8 count, where you have 8 counts per section of the breath, so to speak, so a total of 24, or you can work your way up to even, say, 30 seconds inhale, a 30-second breath hold, and a 30-second exhale. There's perhaps that's probably about as much of an upper limit as most of us will need or will even be able to accomplish. If you are interested in pushing your limits, so to speak, I encourage you to relax into it. That's the best way to say it, is allow that expansion to come through relaxation rather than forcing yourself. You never want to hold the breath if it's uncomfortable. So always remembering that as you expand, it's a simple process of allowing yourself to do it with relaxation rather than forcing. And of course, for all of us, perhaps we'll learn this way, one way or another. It's always best to start with that low count, just even with 4 counts or 8 counts, whatever it is, and then slowly work your way up. Perhaps you go 1 week at a time, increasing the count by 1 or 2 seconds every week. This is a simple and more sustainable way of doing it than just trying to push your limits from the beginning, and remembering that you have an entire lifetime to practice this, so there is not necessarily an immediate need to push your limit immediately. So being kind to yourself and remembering to practice with feeling and concentration in addition to that expansive sense of relaxation.